small people? Have my children reappeared from the garden? We've decided it's summer in the Stewart house. It's shorts, t-shirts, flip-flops, sunglasses, the works. The kids had their breakfast outside, even though it was 6 degrees. So yeah, summertime has hit. Oh, there they are. Good morning, boys and girls. How many of you put your hands up if you were back at school this week? Yay! I was back at school this week. It was fab to get back to school this week. It still feels a little bit different from normal, but it's so lovely, isn't it? Just getting out and being able to go back to normal sorts of routines. So this morning's service is all about choices. And one of our favourite games, as with everybody in the whole world, we've been doing an awful lot of walking in the last couple of months. And when we walk, the way it works is that I stride out at the front, Mark runs along beside me, Ethan and Lucy, depending on what sort of teenage mood they're feeling, possibly come with me chatting, possibly don't, and Holly and Dad can't be bothered, so they hang back and they hold hands and they talk and play games the whole time they walk. And one of their favourite games to play is Would You Rather. Okay, so Would You Rather is one of the games we play. Now, when Mark and Holly are coming up with the categories, they are completely random categories. Would you rather have hands for feet and feet for hands and that kind of thing, which is just a nonsense question. But I want to play Would You Rather with the boys and girls this morning. So basically, I'm going to show you some slides with choices, and all the houses that have children in them need to unmute so that I can hear you shout what your choice would be of the Would You Rather that I am going to show you. So this is a way to get to know our boys and girls a wee bit better this morning. So hopefully you can see that. Can somebody just give me a thumbs up to say that you can see my screen? Brilliant. So, Would You Rather? So all of these different pictures are a choice. And boys and girls, unmute yourself and you shout out your choice that you would make. The adults can play it too. So would you rather go on holiday to a snowy place or go on holiday to a sunny place?
Sunny place. Snowy place.
So the Stuart holidays.
Snowy place.
A snowy place.
Always a snowy.
I love snowy places. We've got some snowy places and we've got some sunny places. I think at the moment we'd rather just go on holiday to anywhere. I don't think we're fussy. Sure, we're not. Anyway, snowy place or sunny place. I think it was about 50-50 for that one. Okay, would you rather have a dog or have a cat?
A dog.
Dog. Oh, dog. That was definitely dog. One, even this really cute cat. I think we definitely overwhelmingly had a dog. As a family who have them both, I would strongly advocate the dog because the cat brings us dead and live presents all the time and woke us up at 4 o'clock this morning by shouting in the middle of the house. So I would go for dogs any day. Would you rather be too hot or too cold?
Too cold. What time must it be?
Too cold. Too cold? Nobody would rather be too hot? Too hot. I would always prefer to be too cold. I absolutely hate being too hot. So I would prefer, maybe it's the people who want to go on a snowy holiday who prefer being cold, and the people who are going on a sunny holiday who prefer being hot. Okay, would you rather run super fast or jump super high?
Run super fast.
Oh, that was run super fast.
Then you run.
I think the running super fast wins for that one. We all want to run like this super fast man, Usain Bolt. Sure, why would you want to jump super high unless you were actually a high jumper? Okay, would you rather, here's a tricky one, be invisible or travel through time?
Ooh, travel through time.
Oh, Sam wants to travel through time. George is traveling through time. Some invisibles. Think of how naughty you could be in the house if you were invisible and your mum would never know it was you. That would sound amazing.
I'm just invisible. I would plan my routine.
We'd all like all of these superpowers. Okay, here's another one. Would you rather share or would you rather keep it all to yourself?
Share.
I think we would how happy the little baby is that's getting the ice cream shared, and look how unhappy the baby is that's not getting anything because the dad's eating. This is what my husband would do. He would have the huge big lolly and have the children in the pram with nothing, for sure. So it's much nicer, isn't it, to share and to help someone else feel happy because you're sharing your nice stuff than to keep it all to yourself. Would you rather give someone a big cuddle or give someone an angry face?
Give someone a cuddle.
Do you know, one of the things I think we've all missed the very most about this whole year of lockdown and coronavirus is not being able to give people cuddles. I know I have. I love giving people cuddles. And my poor children have been cuddled to bits because I can't cuddle anyone else and the dogs. They get cuddled all the time. So, when you can all mute yourselves again. So, boys and girls, put yourselves back on mute. Are we all on mute again? There we go. It's all gone quiet. So, what we were playing in that game, Would You Rather, is about making choices. And we make choices every single day of our lives. We choose what to wear. We choose if we've got long hair, we're going to wear a ponytail or we're going to wear plaits. We choose whether we're going to have cornflakes or Cheerios or Weetabix for breakfast. We choose all the time. But much more importantly, we choose every day how to behave. And some days we choose to be lovely. Okay, I know my boys and girls do in my house. You can tell some days they've chosen to be lovely. They choose to say yes when I ask them to do something. They choose to play with their siblings. They choose to share something lovely that they have. And sometimes we choose not to be lovely, and we choose to leave somebody out of a game at school, or we choose to say a mean thing to somebody else because it's the first thing that comes to our head. But I would challenge us that we can choose every day in life to be the kind of people that God wants us to be. And when we choose to be the kind of people that God wants us to be, we will absolutely make people happy around us. Because God chooses us to have these things. Now, I know we've looked at the fruits of the Spirit quite a bit, and I know that some of you are really clever and know this off the top of your head. You can sing it, you can say it. But the fruits of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. And what that means is that if you do these things, if you have these things in your character, and this is the way you choose to behave, nobody is ever going to have a bad word to say about you. If you choose to have love and joy and peace and patience and all of these amazing things in this list, then you will make people happy around you. You will make people feel better. We will make the world a better place because we are in it. And believe it or not, when you do lovely things for other people, you also feel happy yourself. Okay, that's like a medical fact. That if we do lovely things for other people, it makes us feel good as well. So this week, when you are choosing what to wear and you're choosing what to eat and you're choosing whether to listen to your teachers and your mummies and your daddies and you're choosing how to treat other people, think about this wee list. Think about the song that we learned when we did this at church in the summer a couple of years ago. And think about how we can make the world a better place by being the kind of people, boys and girls, men and women, that God wants us to be. And by doing that, we will absolutely make people happy and make the world a happier, smilier, more cheerful place to be in. So that is our challenge for this week. So thank you for listening so well, boys and girls, and bye for now.